There's a special magic in the air, one that's almost impossible to describe, but you feel it the moment the lights dim and the world outside fades away. It's a sense of anticipation, of possibility, and of connection that only theater can create. It's a magic that unites us all, no matter where we come from or what language we speak. In the theater, we become part of something bigger than ourselves, a shared experience that transcends boundaries. It's the magic of storytelling and the power of human expression. On stage, actors transform words into emotion, and stories into living, breathing moments that touch our hearts and spark our imaginations. Every March 27th, we celebrate World Theatre Day, honoring the art that lights up our world. This is a day to recognize the incredible impact theatre has on our lives, our communities, and our cultures. This day is for everyone: actors, writers, directors, designers, stagehands, and all who bring stories to life. It's a tribute to the countless hours of creativity, collaboration, and dedication that go into every performance, both on stage and behind the scenes. Theatre is more than entertainment. It's a mirror reflecting our lives and dreams. It challenges us to see the world through new eyes, to feel deeply, and to question what we know. Remember the anticipation before a play begins? The hush that falls over the crowd? The collective breath held in suspense? That's the universal language of theatre, a language that speaks to our shared humanity. World Theatre Day was created to protect and promote this feeling worldwide. It's a reminder that theatre belongs to everyone, everywhere, and that its stories are as diverse as the people who tell them. It's a global celebration of theatre's value in our lives. A day when people from every corner of the world come together to applaud the art form that brings us joy, comfort, and inspiration. We thank the artists who challenge, move, and inspire us. Their courage to step into the spotlight, to share their stories and their truths, enriches our lives in ways that words alone cannot express. Theatre connects us, offering a space to explore, empathize, and understand. In the theatre, strangers become companions, and every performance is a chance to see the world through someone else's eyes. Watching a play, we're not just observers, we're part of a shared experience. The laughter, the tears, the gasps of surprise, they ripple through the audience, binding us together in a moment that will never be repeated in quite the same way. Theatre is a living art form, reminding us of our common ground. It's a space where differences are celebrated and where every voice has the power to be heard. On March 27th, let's celebrate stories old and new, and the community theatre creates. Let's honor the traditions that have shaped us and embrace the innovations that keep theatre alive and evolving. World Theatre Day invites us all to open our hearts and listen to each other's stories. It's a call to gather, to share, and to remember that every story matters. It's a day to recognize the beauty in our shared human experience, to celebrate the laughter and the tears, the triumphs and the struggles that unite us all. A single stage can hold the world, and every story contains a piece of ourselves. In the theater, we find both the familiar and the unknown, and we discover new ways to connect. Let's honor the storytellers and the stories that shape us. Let's thank the artists, the audiences, and the communities that keep theater alive, vibrant, and ever-changing. Theater is a bridge, connecting generations, cultures, and hearts. It's a place where we can come together, learn from each other, and celebrate what makes us unique and what we share. Today, we celebrate the art that brings us together. We celebrate the courage to tell stories, the joy of listening, and the power of imagination. Let's keep the magic alive, on stage and in our lives. Happy World Theatre Day. May the stories never end, and the curtain never fall on our shared love for theatre. Every story has a beginning, and the story of World Theatre Day is no exception. It's a tale woven from passion, vision, and a belief in the power of the stage to bring people together. The idea for World Theatre Day first took shape in 1961, a time when the world was searching for new ways to connect across borders and cultures. At the heart of this movement was the International Theatre Institute, an organization created by UNESCO. Their mission was simple yet profound: to unite theatre artists from every corner of the globe, fostering a sense of community and shared purpose. They believed that theatre could be a bridge, one that crossed language barriers and cultural divides, nurturing peace, understanding, and empathy among all people. Their vision was bold: to dedicate one day each year for the entire global theatre community to come together, to celebrate not just the art form, but the spirit of unity it inspires. March 27th was chosen for this special occasion, commemorating the opening of the Theatre of Nations in Paris, a symbol of international collaboration and artistic exchange. The very first World Theatre Day was celebrated in 1962. That year, the renowned artist Jean Cocteau was invited to write the inaugural international message, setting a tradition that would echo through the decades. Each year since, a distinguished theater figure has been invited to share their thoughts and hopes for the world through a message translated into more than 50 languages and reaching audiences everywhere. These messages are read aloud before performances, broadcast on radio and television, and published in newspapers and online, ensuring that the spirit of World Theatre Day touches hearts across continents. World Theatre Day is more than a celebration. It's a powerful statement that theatre matters, that storytelling on stage can change lives and shape societies. It's a call to recognize the vital role of the arts in education, in building communities, and in nurturing personal growth and creativity for people of all ages. On this day, we all become part of a single, global audience, united by our love for creativity, imagination, and the enduring human spirit that theatre celebrates. That's how a beautiful tradition began, and why year after year it continues to inspire, connect, and remind us of the magic that happens when the curtain rises. Why does World Theatre Day resonate worldwide? Because theatre is a universal human need. From ancient fireside stories to modern stages, storytelling connects us all. Theatre educates, teaching history, culture, and empathy in ways no textbook can. Every stage is a classroom, every performance a lesson in humanity. We celebrate for the sheer joy of it, laughter, tears, and shared wonder. World Theatre Day is a global festival, applauding the artists who color our world. Most importantly, it's an act of solidarity. On this day, artists and audiences everywhere stand for freedom, diversity, and the art's vital role in society. Theatre gives voice to the voiceless and shines light on untold stories. Celebrating World Theatre Day means affirming that these stories and our shared heritage matter. It's a reminder that theatre unites us, even in a changing world. That's why we celebrate together. On March 27th, the world becomes a stage. Theatres everywhere open their doors, offering free shows, tours, and workshops. Performances spill into streets, schools, and public spaces, making theatre accessible to all. The annual international message shared globally is the heartbeat of the day. Communities honor artists from actors to backstage crew with gratitude and awards. World Theatre Day is about breaking barriers and inviting everyone to experience the magic. It's a grassroots celebration, fueled by creativity and community. The applause is global, the spirit unifying. That's the beauty of World Theatre Day. Theatre holds our past and our future in its hands. World Theatre Day honors ancient traditions, Japanese no, Indian kathakali, Greek tragedy, and keeps them alive. Communities stage classic forms, passing knowledge to new generations. But theatre also looks forward, inspiring innovation and bold new stories. Playwrights tackle urgent issues. Directors experiment with technology and form. Emerging artists find their voices, blending tradition with modernity. This interplay keeps theatre vital and relevant. World Theatre Day is a space for old and new to meet, fueling creativity. Tradition isn't static, it evolves, inspiring the next wave of storytellers. Every performance is a renewal, ensuring theatre always has something to say. The cycle of honoring the past and embracing the future is what keeps theatre alive. That's the magic we celebrate today. The future of theatre is being shaped by technology. Digital tools are making theatre more accessible and interactive than ever. Live streaming brings performances to global audiences, breaking down barriers. Virtual festivals connect continents, letting us experience world theatre from home. Technology enhances creativity. VR, projection mapping, and AR create immersive experiences. Hybrid performances blend live and digital, expanding what's possible on stage. Most importantly, technology increases inclusivity. Captioning, audio descriptions, and online workshops reach new audiences. The future of World Theatre Day is about building a bigger, more welcoming tent. Everyone deserves a seat, and every voice should be heard. Theatre's digital evolution is just beginning. At its core, theatre is empathy in action. It's a living, breathing art form that invites us to step into someone else's shoes, to feel their joys, their struggles, and their hopes. Through the magic of performance, we are transported beyond our own experiences and into the hearts of others. It lets us see the world through others' eyes, building bridges in a divided world. In a time when differences can so easily divide us, theatre reminds us of our shared humanity and the universal emotions that connect us all. World Theatre Day's theme, Theatre and a Culture of Peace, is a call to action. It urges us to use the stage as a platform for dialogue, understanding, and healing, reaching across borders and boundaries. Watching plays from different cultures reveals our shared humanity. Each story, whether ancient or modern, local or global, reminds us that our dreams and fears are more alike than different. Theatre dissolves barriers, fostering global citizenship and appreciation for diversity. It encourages us to celebrate what makes us unique, while also embracing what unites us as people. It tackles tough subjects, giving a human face to conflict and injustice. Through powerful storytelling, theater can spark important conversations and inspire us to imagine a more just and peaceful world. By turning headlines into personal stories, theater inspires understanding and change. It transforms distant events into intimate moments, making us care and compelling us to act. Every curtain rise is an act of hope, a belief in art's power to unite. Each performance is a chance to start anew, to reach out and connect with others in meaningful ways. On this day, we honor theater artists as peacemakers and storytellers for a better world. Their creativity and courage help us envision a future where understanding triumphs over division. Theater doesn't just reflect society, it helps heal and transform it. It brings communities together, offering comfort, hope, and a sense of belonging to all who participate. That's why World Theater Day is more than a celebration, it's a movement for peace. It's a reminder that every story told on stage can be a step toward a more compassionate world. Let's keep building those bridges, one story at a time. Together, we can create a world where understanding and peace take center stage. The future of theater depends on young people ready to carry the torch. World Theater Day inspires the next generation of artists, writers, and audiences. Schools and community theaters run workshops, giving youth hands-on experience. These programs build confidence, teamwork, and self-expression, skills for life. Theater must reflect young people's stories, making the stage a place for all. Showcasing youth voices ensures a diverse, inclusive future for the art. Involving young people empowers them as tomorrow's storytellers and changemakers. By investing in youth, we invest in a more creative, empathetic world. That's a legacy worth celebrating. As the lights come up for our final bow, remember, theater matters to everyone. It's not a luxury, it's essential to a healthy, compassionate society. Theater brings us together for live, shared experiences, an antidote to isolation. It's the gymnasium of empathy, helping us understand and connect with others. Theater challenges, elevates and heals us, reflecting the truth of being human. It shows our courage, fears and dreams, shining light on our shared journey. By telling stories, we find meaning and realize we're not alone. On World Theater Day and every day, let's champion this art form. Support local theaters, encourage young artists, and celebrate storytellers. The stage is more than wood and lights. It's a place of magic, connection, and truth. Here, humanity's story is told, one performance at a time. Thank you for being part of it. Happy World Theater Day.